I never knew I could scream like that.
Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills, though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you, pay the mill for.
Alright, so you might be wondering, what the fuck was that? That was me screaming, because that is the kind of morning I've had today. So cheers. I'm gonna edit that back and like, I just want to kill myself. Anywho, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. So what I want to do in today's video is actually give you some tips about high school, because it's been a week or two since you guys have been in high school or school in general, and I feel the need to make this video. And for those of you wondering where dark matter is, it's right fucking here. Okay, I honestly don't know what's wrong with me at this point. Honestly, work today was just a little bit frustrating. You know, it started like any other morning, right? I got to work, started working on the calendar that I was working on from the other night, and you know, all was freaking dandy. We were awesome at this point. I was ready to spend till like noon on this calendar, go home, grind some videos for this weekend because I'm gonna be away. And then my bosses hit me with the fuck are you doing on this calendar? And then it was just a shit show because one wants this calendar done, the other doesn't want this calendar done because we already have one. So then it was just like a three-way, like, what the fuck is going on here movement. And yeah, there was obviously a little bit of tension there that I really didn't feel like I needed to be involved in. And then the other thing that made me feel about this morning is that customer, because I work at a bookkeeping place, a safety place, right? So they literally do it all. But the one customer came in apparently twice looking for their books, and I recall them coming in only once, right? So they came in once looking for their books. They weren't there. We told them we'd get it for her the next time she comes in, and she Facebooked my boss saying that she was in there twice and her books weren't ready. And then I kind of got in shit for not telling her that her books were ready. It didn't, like, it was a shit show. Like, I just didn't want to deal. Like, the way I explained it probably just sounds really stupid, and as I edit this back, you guys are gonna be like, you're a pussy, that shouldn't even erect your mood. But it's just everything that happened this morning made me feel like I was just doing a bunch of shit wrong when in reality I wasn't. And it's just, I caught in the middle of something that isn't my fault, and I just feel like that made my mood a little shitty this morning. But that's not what today's video is about. I want to make it a little bit more positive, upbeat, and give you some uplifting tips for high school or whatever type of school you may be doing. A lot of you guys might think this is a fucking stupid video idea and might just click off now, and if you do, I'm sorry I can't please you. But if you're still here watching the video, I appreciate your beautiful faces, and we're just gonna hop right in to the first tip of today's video. So the first tip is do not goof off, stay focused on your grades, and I cannot express how important that is. For one, I was always shitty in school and had to try 10 times harder than what seems to be as everyone else just to receive average grades, and in the end, you know, I kind of gave up when I really shouldn't have, and you know, that didn't work out in my favor. I fucked my, you know, university plans up mad hard. I just remember being in high school, kind of, you know, pushing work off, trying hard for a little bit, and then stopping, and in the end, it really screwed up my university plans. So if you can get a work ethic down, set, and just figure out a way that you work the best when it comes to homework and getting good grades, honestly, you are set. If you can do that, you're set, you're golden, you're good to go, because grades is something that, you know, at the moment doesn't seem like it's important, but to even get in to your wanted university courses, the classes that make sense in the future, you need good grades in high school, which is pretty shitty, but you know, that's how it works. Another tip that I have for you guys right here is don't take things too seriously. You only get one chance to go through high school. Try to enjoy it. And to be honest, that is very true. Try to enjoy yourself as much as you can, because I know when I was in high school, I did not enjoy it whatsoever, and I do regret it because I have no awesome stories. Like Nathan and I, at any family outing we go to, he brings up like the best high school, you know. Fuck was that? Okay, but anyway, so at any family outing or anything that we go to, Nathan can bring up the best high school memories, and they sound so fun and awesome, and then when it comes to me, I'm just over there like, yeah, I did fuck all because I hated it all. So try to enjoy it, because the best memories will come out of that, and if you enjoy it, the time will fly by. Your grades will most likely follow suit. If you enjoy what you're doing, everything gets better, you know? Just try to enjoy it. I know there's gonna be times in high school where it's not gonna be fun at all. You're gonna have a unit in one class you don't like, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But in the end, you can't really help that, so just have fun with it. So here's one that I find very important, again, because I did not do this. I did this for grade 7, 8, and that was about it. And then when it came to high school, I kind of forgot all about it and just didn't do any of this. So pretty much get very involved with extracurricular activities from the beginning. You may discover something you're super passionate about. I agree with this because there's like after school sports. There's, there's a ton of things that you might not even know that are out there, and when you get involved, you're not being a hermit like me for one, and you're just getting out there. You're creating memories, like I said, just trying to enjoy it. You're creating more memories by doing extra activities, and overall, like, good experiences, right? Like, I live my life very anxiety ridden, and I can guarantee if I did things like going out and doing some things like extracurricular activities, I'd be a lot different as a person when it comes to me being like scared to do certain things and just like having anxiety, right? So it's a thing that I regret not doing in high school or just junior high or just school in general. I regret not doing any other activities like that because they seemed so fun, and then the time was over and I couldn't do it, I'm reading off of this list right now of tips that people have given other people, and I'm pretty much just explaining the ones to you that I really agree with, the ones that I struggled with the most. And here's one that I relate to really hard. So what you have to give up now will be worth it in the end. That one, I take it as, doing homework. You may need to take some extra time, and you feel like you're wasting time when it comes to doing homework and stuff and studying. But in the end, you're gonna get those test marks, and they're gonna be great when you study a lot and do the work and you finally understand your shit, right? And I know as a person, like, I always felt like I was wasting my time and it wasn't worth it to do the homework because it was I felt like I was wasting beyond my time, right? So most of the time didn't do it, and then I got shitty grades to reflect that. So, although it might feel like you're wasting time, getting the good grades does feel really good. I cannot express to you how hard that one hits me, because I remember, sitting doing homework, couldn't figure it out, and then I would just give up on it, right? And then I would get a shitty mark and be like, what the fuck? And then I would always be like, I'm wasting my time, I feel like this isn't worth it, and I always felt like that, so I don't know. But I know if I did the work and I did that and I got the marks I wanted, I wouldn't be working a full-time job. I'd be going to university right now, so that's pretty much all I can say on that point. The last thing I'm gonna tell you guys is literally just be yourself. If someone doesn't want to be your friend or whatever, has issues with you because of that, screw them. You don't need them in your life. Just be true to yourself, be respectful, be kind. Always give a helping hand if you can. Just be respectful, all that fun stuff. That's pretty much all I'm going to say for you guys. Hopefully you could take something out of this video. I know it wasn't anything fantastic, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it. But I'm going to be streaming a little bit earlier today, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure you drop it a thumbs up. Come hang out in the stream later. Link will be in the description. I will be grinding to Prestige Master and doing some Dark Matter stuff, so if you want to come hang out, please do so. Link in the description, and I shall see you guys there. Why did I do this? I look like a dumbass.
I apologize for all the corpses. It's a mess right now, but I haven't had time to put the rappers in the coffins. We ain't talked in like 6 years. Why you writing me now?